This is the Silverback In-Ground Basketball Hoop, and if you're searching for a solid, pro-style setup that brings the gym feeling right to your driveway or backyard, I think you'll want to hear this quick review. Honestly, when I first looked into getting an in-ground hoop, I was on the fence. I had doubts about the installation. I'm just a regular person, not a contractor. And I also wondered if spending more for glass over cheaper plastic or acrylic was actually worth it. Now, after almost 2 years of regular use, I feel I can share what makes this hoop stand out, why I stuck with it, and what you should expect if you're thinking about making the investment. The Silverback In-Ground Basketball Hoop looks legit right out of the box. The model I have comes in a classic black and silver finish, a tempered glass backboard, and a hefty steel pole. The backboard is big, 60 inches wide, with a sleek, clear design that totally reminds me of shooting around at the rec center. If you've never played on tempered glass, it's basically the same stuff gym backboards are made from, way better than plastic ones. Shots bounce back with the right feel. No dead spots or weird rebounds, so it's perfect for practicing bank shots or layups and not having to guess where the ball will end up. One of my favorite key features is the adjustable height. There's a handle on the back you crank up or down, and you can set it anywhere from 7.5 feet all the way up to 10 feet. That made a difference for me because sometimes I'm just playing around or shooting with younger kids, and lowering the height makes it way more accessible. But if you're into regular games or you want to work on your jumper at regulation standards, just crank it back up. It's super straightforward. I can literally adjust it in seconds. No tools, no headache. So from my experience, it works great for anyone in the family, regardless of height or age. Let's get honest about installation, because that was my biggest concern. This hoop is in-ground, which means it mounts into a hole you dig out and fill with concrete. The Silverback kit comes with the anchor system, which is pretty cool since it actually lets you unbolt and move the hoop if you ever move houses. I tackled this project with a buddy, and between unboxing, reading through the manual, which is pretty clear and easy to follow, and just getting it into the ground, we got it done in under half a day. The heaviest lift is just getting that pole into the anchor once the concrete cures. So if you're handy and have a few tools, it's very doable without pro help. When it comes to playing on it, stability is a huge thing for me. You always want to make sure the hoop stands up to dunking, hanging on the rim, rough rebounds, and even storms. From my experience, the Silverback feels super secure. There's a little bit of movement if you hang on the rim since the pole is a two-piece design, and that's kind of expected, but nothing major. The anchor bolts are thick, and once it's locked down, I've never worried it could fall over or shift. There's padding wrapped around the pole and along the base of the backboard, which actually does help if you or anyone else runs into it. Especially for kids, that's a reassuring feature. The rim is what they call a pro-style breakaway rim, which for regular players just means it gives a bit when you dunk. It's spring-loaded, so if you're working on your dunks or you get a little too aggressive, you won't have to worry about bending the rim or shattering the backboard. Shots still bounce naturally, and I think it adds to the whole gym feel when you're shooting at home. As for durability, this hoop has stood up to year-round weather in my area. It's all powder-coated steel, so it holds up to rain and sun, no signs of rust or fading at all. The glass backboard still looks clear, and the padding hasn't ripped or flaked away. I give it a quick check every so often to make sure nothing's loose. But aside from tightening up a bolt once, there's been basically zero maintenance. From my experience, the Silverback is perfect for anyone who wants that real court playing feel at home. Maybe you're serious about practicing like I am, or maybe you just want a reason to get outside and have fun with friends and family. I'd recommend this for casual players, kids growing into the sport, adults looking to stay active, and honestly, anyone who appreciates real quality. You notice the difference, shooting on this compared to cheaper hoops. Now, there are a few things I want to be upfront about for anyone new to these types of hoops. The two-piece pole, like I said, has a little movement. If you're looking for completely zero shake, some more expensive one-piece systems might be a bit more stable, but in all honesty, this doesn't affect normal play. The instructions are clear, but if you aren't comfortable with digging or concrete work, you might want to grab a buddy. Also, this hoop is heavy, almost 200 pounds altogether, so you really need 2 people to set it up safely. One extra touch I really appreciate is the included padding. The pole pad definitely makes a difference if someone's going for a layup and loses their balance. The backboard pad is another safety layer that helps prevent injuries when kids are playing rough. The glass is strong too. Tempered glass can handle hard shots and accidental bumps without showing wear. If you're getting this for your kids, it's a solid investment. The adjustable height means little ones can grow with the hoop, and you don't have to buy a new one just because they get taller or stronger. And if you're into competitive play, you'll notice immediately how much better it feels to shoot and rebound with real glass and a sturdy rim. It really does change up how you practice and play. All things considered, in my opinion, the Silverback In-Ground Basketball Hoop delivers a ton of value. It looks awesome in any driveway, feels great to shoot on, and doesn't take a pro to install or maintain. The build quality just gives me a lot of confidence, knowing I can go hard on this hoop, host a pickup game, or have little kids play safely. After nearly 2 years, it still looks and works like new, which is what I always hope for when I invest in something for my home. In conclusion, if you're looking for a home basketball hoop that feels like the real deal, lets you shoot and dunk just like at the gym, and will last for years without hassle, I'd absolutely recommend the Silverback In-Ground Basketball Hoop. If you found this quick review helpful, please subscribe for more honest product reviews and leave a comment to let me know your thoughts or questions. Thank you for watching.